How much does it cost to start an online boutique? Really good question. I can help you out with this. My name is Brando Linick. What's going on? And I appreciate you for connecting with me first and foremost. Secondly, having started tons of different online businesses, freelance businesses, clothing retail businesses, so boutique, in a sense, accessory businesses as well, all on the internet, having done this, and some off the internet. It really is hard to put a pinpoint on a number, but if I could give you a broad standpoint, this is just critical you understand. When it comes to a boutique business, the cost factor is not just the investment and money factor. You got to keep in mind when it comes to starting a business, the time management that you got to put into maintaining and running it. All right, that is the number one commodity that you'll never get back, so you got to keep that in mind too. And with this, my personal experience was I actually spent about $5,000 on websites and hosting and servers and inventory and stock and shipping and handling things out, and also hiring an assistant. So it cost me from $5,000 to $6,000 to actually do that, starting my own clothing retail business online. From that point on, it cost me about $1,000 a month to keep it managing and maintaining. That's not including paying myself, okay? So that was actually paying my assistant whenever they were working and helping out with like customer support. So if someone has something wrong with their shipping and handling or anything like that, you don't want to be on the computer typing away doing your own customer support. The best thing to do is outsource it, and that's what I was doing. So I had all that along with server fees, hosting fees every month, traffic fees for that, and it added up, okay? It wasn't just the money invested into it, just over $6,000, but the time invested into it was like 16 hours a day, non-stop. And I would suggest to you, if you don't want to go through what I had to go through, if you're looking at this because you want to build an income and business online, all right, if that's really what you're looking for, to quit your job, be your own boss, I would suggest learning how to build a business in a leveraged fashion. And it wasn't until about 16 months ago, that I transitioned to a leveraged business model online and walked away from an online boutique, that I really had a breakthrough. Because what happened was 15 months ago, if you hear me out here for a minute, I came across a person who was building an income and business online without shipping and handling, without inventory, without supplies, without equipment, without having to outsource people, all right, without having to do any of that technical frustration and overwhelm and being on the computer all day long. They weren't doing any of that, and they're making 6 figures. So this person was making more money every month than I was making in 2 years, all right, with less work than I was doing, less things, less overhead. And I'm not telling you you're going to get rich quick, but because this person was doing this using systems online, I started to model and copy what they're doing. And it took me 3 months after that point to create a full-time income business working part-time. Those are not average, not typical results. I'm just sharing with you that's, what's possible. And I share that with you specifically though, because if you want to build a business online to have time, freedom, leverage, flexibility, be your own boss, quit your job, learn to build a business online in a leveraged fashion where you don't need supplies, equipment, employees. You don't have to outsource. You don't have to create your own website, okay? And you don't have to slap together an ugly looking website. You obviously want something that's professional, but where you didn't have to create it and you didn't have to outsource. And, without having to go through any of that technical frustration, and that's the best thing you could do hands down. But because there's so much noise out there when it comes to this, I would strongly encourage you, connect with someone who's already doing it. Connect with someone who's already building an income and business online in a way that can actually get you the results that you want, all right? And, once you do that, then the road will be paved for you, because when you're trying to figure things out all yourself, it can be so frustrating, so overwhelming, so exhausting that you feel like you want to quit. And if you don't want to go through that, best thing you can do is connect with someone, because it wasn't until I did that I had a breakthrough. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have questions, comment down below. If you like this kind of stuff and you like more detail, you're wondering, well, Brando, just tell me, how exactly do you build an income and business online? I'm interested, all right? Even though what I've done is, like I said, over the last 15 months, not an online clothing boutique. If you want to learn to build a business and income online so you can quit your job, travel more, spend more time with your family, whatever that passion is for you, connect with me on my site. Check it out. It's 123marketingtips.com. The link will be in the description, and I will personally connect with you from there. But aside from that, I will see you on the beach of the world, and take care.